guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing another really delicious air fryer recipe. So I'm going to be making some sirloin steaks with some mash, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. So just bear in mind, I like my meat very well done, but if you like it a little bit more medium or medium rare, then just adjust your times, maybe take off a minute or two and see how you get on. So as you already know, I own the Ninja Dual Zone air fryer, which is right here behind me, and I absolutely love it. I use it every single day, and I've owned it for around 6 months now, and I've played around with it. I've tried so many recipes in it, and I'm super happy that I got it in the first place. I know it's really hard to get hold of them now, so I really hope that if you are looking for one, that you do finally get one. So today's recipe is fairly simple. It doesn't take much time at all, but it is so delicious. So if you like steak and you want to give it a go in your air fryer, then follow my recipe, serve it with your favourite sides and veggies, and enjoy it, and it'll be so worth it. So I'm going to get straight into today's recipe.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start by doing is prepping my mash, because it's going to take a lot longer than the steak. So I've just got some white potatoes. I'm going to begin by peeling them, giving them a really nice rinse, and then I'm just going to cut them up into quarters. You can cut them a little bit smaller, but this size is absolutely fine because the potatoes aren't that big anyway. So I'm going to do this, pop them into a saucepan, and I've got some boiling water that I'm going to pour over them, and then I'm actually going to pop them onto the hob to boil fully. So it's going to take around 10 minutes until they are done. So now let's move on. I'm going to be making some garlic butter to coat the steak with. So I've just taken a little bit of butter, and I'm just going to do this on a mini chopping board. It's just easier. I've got 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to use my garlic press and mince that garlic up and pop it right onto my butter. And then I'm going to season with some salt and pepper. Now just give this a really good mix around and pop this aside, and now we are going to grab our beautiful steaks. So I've got these gorgeous sirloin steaks, and I've just popped them on a plate with a kitchen towel underneath, and I'm also going to dry them off to make sure I get rid of any excess moisture. And now you just want to spread on this garlic butter directly onto your steak. Be quite generous with this because it will give the steak so much flavour. That's what we want here, because I'm not adding excessive herbs and spices. It's just going to be the garlic butter and a generous amount of salt and pepper. So I did preheat my air fryer at 200 degrees for 5 minutes. Once the basket was nice and hot, I added in my sirloin steaks, butter side down, and then I added some more of that garlic butter on the other side. I also added a little bit of salt and pepper, and as I mentioned, I like my steaks well done, so I cooked these on the air fry option at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. I'll come back after 5 minutes or so to turn them over. So while the steaks are in the air fryer, my potatoes were nice and boiled, so I just drained them, and then I'm just going to make the mash. So I've added a little bit of butter, some milk, and then some salt and pepper to season. Now just mash these up until you are happy with the way it's looking. And by this time it was time to turn over the steaks, so I'm just going to give you a closer look to see how they are looking. And I just carefully turned them over, and then I popped them back into the air fryer to finish cooking. Okay, so time is up, and this is what the steaks are looking like. They are just sizzling away, and they looked absolutely perfect. So it was time to dish up. So I'm just using my beautiful platter that I got in IKEA recently, and I'm just popping some of that beautiful mash on the bottom. And yes, I just took a fork to make it look a little bit more presentable. And then I am popping the steak over the top, and I served with some steamed broccoli. And let me just tell you that this dinner was absolutely delicious. It was so flavoursome. Just look at that steak, it cooked it to perfection. The air fryer did an amazing job, and I'm just going to cut into it so you can see that it was cooked all the way through. And I would recommend trying it in your air fryer if you haven't already. Please try this recipe and let me know how you liked it.
Right guys, so that was today's recipe. I really hope you enjoyed it. I can confirm that that steak was absolutely delicious. The whole family enjoyed it. It was really nice, and I can't believe that in the air fryer you can make it so quick and easy, and there's none of that splashing around and making a mess like you would on a pan. So give this recipe a go and let me know how you liked it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like and comment down below. Let me know what else you would like to see me make in my air fryer, and I will see you next time. Take care guys, bye.